1 Peter chapter 1, verses 20 and 21. Okay, let's read it together. Pro egnos menu, men pro kataboles cosmo, thanarothentos de ep eskatu, ton chronon dia di humas. 21. Tous di autu pistus eis theon tan egerenta auton ek necron kai daxan autu danta hoste tes piston humon kai elpida enai eis theon. And translating this, our first word here, and I notice I've marked the syllables out there for you, but having been foreknown, okay, having been foreknown, and then notice this man and this day. Okay, over to the side, this men ... day, you'll see it that way in the lexicon. That means that it can be translated on the one hand, on the other hand. So we would translate having been foreknown on the one hand before the foundation of the world, being revealed. Okay, so we could even bring this over here, having been foreknown, being on the one hand, being revealed before, get the pen here, before this here, so you can bring it over. Having been foreknown, on the one hand, being revealed before the foundation of the world, and on the other hand, being revealed in the last times for you. Now let's pick up verse 21. So we have the ones who believed. Now notice you have, this is an adjective. You have an article and the adjective, and the article goes with the adjective, much like the articles and the participles go together. So you translate this, the ones believing through him. Okay, sort of erase that out. And okay, the ones who believe through him in God. Then you have your next participle, and here's the article, and it goes with the participle. So the ones who believe in God, who raised him, see, this goes together. This participle goes back and modifies God. So the ones who believed through him in God, the one who raised him, that is Christ, from the dead. And here's your next participle, and gave glory to him. It's kind of messy. Gave glory to him, and then the hosty clause, which tells you why. So I like to bracket these off kind of like this, so that your faith and your hope are, your infinitive, in God. All right, well, let's see how we put these verbs together. So our first verb is, verse 20, is prognosko. It is a perfect passive participle, genitive masculine singular. So we take pro, and then you're going to add the the augment comes in here, Okay. And then you have okay, a mistake here. Okay, this epsilon is not an augment, but that is actually a reduplication. So I had to stop and go back and check that. And then you add the perfect passive stem, which is going to be the gamma nu omega sigma. And then you add the participle marker, or the participle morpheme, plus the case endings. Okay. Now let's go to phanerao. Here we have an aorist passive participle with genitive, masculine singular. So we're going to come in here. I'm just going to use this form here. It's from phanerao. So you're going to build it off this stem, but this omicron is going to lengthen. Okay? So it lengthens to the omega, and then you're going to add the theta epsilon and the nu tau, which is your participle marker, participle morpheme, some call it morpheme, and the case endings. So that's how you get the phanerothentos right there. Okay, the next verse. Egero is an aorist active participle. It's accusative masculine singular. And we're going to go with the stem here. So eger, you're going to add the sigma alpha, okay? And then what happens with that row, it's a liquid. So the sigma is going to drop. So let's just go ahead and drop it. And we'll put in the sigma goes away. We add the alpha, and then the nu tau participle marker, and the case endings. So, eger ran ta. So that's how we get that. Okay, the next one is didomi, aorist active participle, accusative masculine singular. It's built off the lexical form didomi. Well, it's formed this way. Do is the stem, and it's actually in the lexical form. It's right here. And remember, this is one of those me verbs. So do is the stem, and then you just simply add the nu tau, which is your participle marker, and the case ending. So that's how you get danta. And then the last one is a present active infinitive from me, and that one's really easy. You just take the stem, take off the me ending, and add the nu alpha iota, which is your infinitive ending. Okay.